free introductory webinars to attract more participants. Once you have a solid plan, we can dive into creating the content and promotional materials. How does that sound so far?
All right, 1 second. Let me just take a look. So we gotta define our course goals. Okay, can you give me like a quick like to-do list, because you've given me a lot of information right now. So if you could give me like the top 3 things or the top 5 things the information that I could give you right now, so that you could help me better, what would that be?
Sure thing. Here's the quick to-do list to get started. 1. Define course goals and audience. What are the key outcomes you want participants to achieve? Who is the primary audience for each course, e.g. designers, marketers? 2. Outline course content. What are the main modules or sections for each course? What specific topics or tools will each section cover? Content format and style. Will the content be video lectures, slides, hands-on activities, or a mix? What tone and style do you want to use, e.g. conversational, professional, case study based? 4. Platform and tools. Which platform will you use to host the courses? What tools do you need for recording, editing, and designing course materials? 5. Marketing strategy. Which social media channels will you use to promote the courses? What kind of promotional content, e.g. teaser videos, blog posts, will you create? If you can give me some details on these points, we can craft a more tailored plan.
Sure. So like let's go step by step, right? The first thing, which is defining course goals and audience. The key outcomes of my that I want my participants to achieve is they should be able to learn about, let's say if it's on prompt engineering, they should learn actually what prompt engineering is. They should leave with understanding how prompting works, with a few prompts that they could use. I could maybe share them a few templates and ready to use prompt generators and stuff like that. They should leave with that foundational level of knowledge and information of prompting. So there's a little bit of hands-on that I should include in this course that allows them to actually try prompting and crafting, failing at prompting and also succeeding at prompting. All right, primary audience for each course. All right, so I think initially it should be marketers. It should be marketers initially for the general course, and it could be people from the age of 18 right up to, I would say, 28, maybe 30. I'm not sure, but I think it's gonna be the Gen Z millennial crowd for sure, and maybe the Gen Alphas. So yeah, I think that's gonna be the people. It's obviously people who use the internet, are aware of ChatGPT and aware of AI, but they don't really know how to use the tool. So think of AI as a tool, but we need to teach people how to use the tool, right? Second thing, to outline course content. What are the main modules or sections? This is something where I need your help. Okay, this is where I need your help to package my knowledge. So you could ask me questions about what is the topic, and what could be the flow, and you could help me create this. Just to give you stuff right off the bat, if let's say we're doing something on prompt engineering, I want to do something of what is prompting, what is engineering. We'll break down what the word prompt is, what engineering is. We give them foundational level knowledge of history of prompting and how AI came into play, because I think a little bit of history is always good to give people more context. And then we could give them some best practices, do's and don'ts, in the industry specific case studies. So use cases like prompting for let's say if you're a marketer, if you're a designer, if you're a student, if you're a working professional, we can make 3 or 5 different use cases, and then give them an assignment on each. What specific topics or tools? We'd be mainly using ChatGPT. We'll also use we'll also compare prompting across different LLMs and Grok, Gemini by Google, and maybe Perplexity. We'll explore a little bit of AI, here and there. Content format and style. See, for the workshop, it's going to be live. It's going to be a live video. It's going to be a presentation that I do, and I take them through this presentation, or I build a Notion document, Notion page, and I take them through that. Or for the pre-recorded ones, it's going to be a video. It's going to be video style, and where we have different videos in series, right? I prefer the workshop initially because that's a way of proof of concept and testing things out faster. So I would want to start, if you're going to ask me like what I want to start with, it would definitely be the workshop. All right. Tone and style, yeah, conversational, basically like how I speak right now. Like think of how I'm speaking right now. That's the way I want to speak to people. Pretty natural, straightforward. I'm not here to waste your time. Yeah, I want you to learn. I want you to get value out from this. Platforms and tools. So which platform will you use to host the courses? There are a bunch of like tools online. We can figure this out later, but there's like Graphy, there's Exly, blah blah blah. Tag Mango, we could try these tools out. What tools do you need for recording? So okay, great question. I think if you record, I have like a app on my laptop that records my screen and my audio and my video together. For editing, I could edit this on Premiere Pro or DaVinci, but Premiere Pro is what I would use. Also, my in-app recording has like some features already that have existing editing features. I could also hire an editor to like quickly like clean stuff up and like make finishing touches. Designing course materials, I think we'll use Notion for this because it's shareable, it's accessible, and we can update it if we want in the future. Marketing strategy, what social media channels will I use? Mainly Instagram. I think Instagram and Instagram ads. Like I have a page called Build with Ian, so I don't mind doing like 6 to 9 content pieces first to like establish some domain authority, and also drop some nuggets and hints that I'm launching a workshop very soon. And then I'll just put some ads on Instagram. I'll just boost like the any organic post that's already doing well. I'll just boost them and like advertise them so that we maximize the the ROI on the ad spend, and people will click on the ad, then they go to the landing page and like they read all the content of the workshop, and they book the workshop. That's the ideal outcome. What kind of promotional content? Yeah, like Instagram Reels. I don't think there's anything else. Instagram Reels is what we'll be using. Yep.